Hello, tonight is our first meditation class. I wanted to talk just a little bit about meditation before we started the meditation. I just wanted to talk about the benefits of meditation. There's quite a few. The physiological benefits are decreased heart rate during a quiet meditation. It can lower blood pressure in normal and moderately hypertensive individuals. It helps with a quicker recovery from stress, and we can all use that. It increases the alpha rhythms as we meditate. Enhanced synchronization of the right and left hemispheres of the brain, which really is wonderful for creativity. It reduces serum cholesterol levels. Decreases consumption of energy and need for oxygen. And it can help with a deeper, slower breathing. It helps with muscle relaxation. And it can reduce the intensity of pain. So if we have pain or even chronic pain, it can really be helpful there. There's also psychological benefits. It can increase our empathy. It's enhanced creativity and self-actualization. It can give us a heightened perception of clarity and sensitivity. It creates reductions in both acute and chronic anxiety. It's a very lovely modality which is complementary to psychotherapy and other approaches, and it can be helpful in the treatment of addiction too. So there's many benefits to meditation. And I want to talk just a little bit about some basics about meditation for anyone who's a beginner, or it's always good for all of us to just kind of brush up on the basics. So when we're meditating, we do want to notice our body posture. If you like to sit yoga style, that's fine. But if you're just sitting in a chair, you want to make sure that your hands, arms, feet, legs are not crossed. You want to have an open body posture. And just if you can have your spine somewhat straight, you don't want to be rigid and uncomfortable, but just, have a good open body posture. Sometimes it's nice to have your chin leaning down just a bit, because if you get really relaxed as you meditate, and if your head starts to droop, it's much more comfortable if you lean forward a little bit than if your head just really starts to go backwards. And so there's a real value to people doing meditation on a regular basis. If you can do it every day, that is wonderful, or several times a week. And it depends on whether or not it works for you to do it in the morning, during the day, evening. If you're out in the world, in the work world, sometimes it's nice to do a short meditation when you come home from work. And if people have difficulty getting to sleep at night, I know for years when I was starting to meditate, one of the reasons I started was for stress, but it was also because I had difficulties really getting to sleep at night. So what I started to do is to listen to a meditation tape as I was falling to sleep at night. Really made a huge difference. I got to sleep much faster, but also I found that I was more rested and felt better in the morning. So each time that we do this meditation class on Facebook Live, I'll talk a little bit about some of the basics of meditation, and I'm going to do different types of meditations with each class. So I'm going to continue with the full and new moon meditations because those have been really popular. But at alternate weeks, I'll do a meditation class like this. So as we get into the series, it'll be 2 weeks before we do another one. So if you have questions that you want me to address, or specific types of meditations that you might be more interested in. Also, as you are joining me here tonight, that's always lovely to see who's together here. But if you can't do it when we're live, it will be posted on my timeline, and you can also save it as far as I know, and I'll try to save mine, so if someone missed it, I can forward it to you on your timeline. So I'm really happy to have you with me tonight. And tonight we're going to focus on just a very basic body relaxation. When people are starting to meditate, oftentimes it's really difficult to get started. And so I found for myself that if I would do just a really basic body relaxation, that as I was doing it, started to help me be able to focus my mind in the way that I wanted to, because mind chatter is so much a difficulty for people when they're meditating. And I heard a talk one time, it was really lovely, where a woman was asked what to do about mind chatter during meditation. And she said, well, I just say, thank you for sharing, we'll talk later. In other words, sometimes we just don't want to worry about trying to push thoughts away. They're energy, they're living energy, they just want to be acknowledged. But yet we want to let them know we're doing something other than engage with them. And so we just say, okay, we'll talk later. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to sharing this body relaxation meditation with you. So I hope everyone has found a comfortable place to either be seated, lying down is fine. The only downside of that, if you're tired and you're lying down, you may get a really good nap, but that's okay too. So go ahead and just find that comfortable posture. And then I'll invite you to just very gently close your eyes. And then begin to notice your breathing. And it's almost magical that as you notice your breathing, you can usually start to breathe deeper, long, slow breaths. And breathing helps us to begin to relax our bodies. And so just focus for a moment on your breathing. And sometimes people like to breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth. But whatever works for you is just lovely. And so as we focus on body relaxation, I invite you to have the thought and the intention that each time you breathe in, you're breathing in relaxation with your breath. And then you're going to send it to different areas of your body, and that relaxing breath will work in your body to create a deeper and deeper level of relaxation. And also, for any of you who have taken a Reiki class, I invite you to just think Reiki on right now and rest your hands on yourself wherever it's comfortable. If you're seated, perhaps on your thighs, whatever works for you. And if you haven't taken a Reiki class, you could just think of beautiful, pure white light flowing into you, and that white light will work with you as we do this meditation. So whether you're bringing in Reiki or white light, we're just going to use that beautiful higher energy and light to actually do a healing session on ourselves as we meditate. So we're combining them both together. And so I invite you to take a deep, slow breath in, bringing in that relaxation, and send that relaxing breath down to your feet and your toes and your ankles. And then when you breathe out, you'll then take in another deep, relaxing breath, and again send it to your feet and your toes and your ankles. And just know that that relaxing breath is going to go into every cell in that area of your body, and that any tension, any stress, any discomfort, and even any resistance to deep relaxation begins to be let go of. And so you continue to breathe relaxation into that area, and as you release, you'll let go and breathe out all that you're releasing And as you breathe it out, just have the thought and the intention that the Reiki or the white light will just be kind of cleansing whatever you've let go of, so that it's going to be a more positive energy if you had stress you were letting go of. And so just breathing in relaxation, breathing out, releasing and letting go. And so along with relaxing your body, we want to acknowledge and appreciate our body for all that it does for us each day. So I invite you to express your appreciation and your gratitude to your feet and your toes and your ankles for all that they've done for you today and each day. And sometimes just do a smile. Just smile at them and let them know how much you care about them. So breathing in relaxation, breathing out, releasing and letting go. And you might even begin to feel some tingling or warmth in your feet and your toes and your ankles. And so just notice that. And so the next time that you breathe in, I invite you to send your relaxing breath after relaxing breath into your upper legs and knees and into your lower legs. Just breathing that relaxation and those higher energies into every cell in your legs and your knees. And releasing and letting go and breathing out any tension, any stress, any discomfort, and even any resistance to deep relaxation. And for any of you that sometimes have knees that hurt a little bit from time to time, just pay some extra special attention to them and express your appreciation and gratitude to your legs and your knees for all that they do for you. And there's even a beautiful acupressure point on the side of each leg, just a little below your knees, that really, really helps with any joint issues throughout the whole body. I know I use that a lot. So just breathing in relaxation, breathing out, releasing and letting go. And again, you might notice some tingling or warmth or other sensations in your legs and your knees. And you might notice even deeper relaxation in your feet and your toes and your ankles. And you might even start to feel like your feet and your legs are feeling a little heavy. And that'll happen when you relax more and more deeply. And now we'll begin to focus on the lower half of your torso, perhaps from the area of your waist, mid-back, your hips, your midsection, your abdomen, even the pelvic area. And just sending relaxing breath and those beautiful higher energies into that whole lower half of your torso, into all the internal organs there, into every cell in that area of your body. So breathing in deep, deep relaxation. Especially if you end up having any discomfort in that lower half of your torso. Just really, really send in that beautiful energy and relaxation and begin to release and let go and breathe out. any tension, any stress, any discomfort, even any resistance to deep relaxation. Breathing in and breathing out. Just finding that comfortable rhythm for your breath. And taking some time to express your gratitude and appreciation to that lower half of your torso for all that it does for you each day. And again, just having that smile for your body, letting it know how much you care. We get so busy each day and we don't let our body know how important it is at times. So this is a time to do that. And then begin to send your relaxing breath to the upper half of your torso. For your upper back and shoulders and chest area, heart center area. Just sending relaxation and those higher energies deep into every cell and organ in that area of your body. And releasing and letting go of any tension, any stress, any discomfort, even any resistance to deep relaxation. Breathing in, relaxation. Breathing out, releasing and letting go. And taking some time to express your gratitude and appreciation for the upper half of your torso, for all that it does for you each day. Just letting it know how much you appreciate and care about it. And the next time you breathe in relaxation, begin to send that relaxing breath to your upper arms and elbows, to your lower arms and wrists and hands and fingers. Just breathing relaxation into every cell in your arms and your hands, and bringing in that Reiki or other higher energies and light, just flowing deep into every cell. And beginning to release and let go and breathe out any tension, any stress, any discomfort, any resistance to deep relaxation. And express your appreciation and gratitude for all that your arms and hands do for you each day. And just smile and let them know how much you care. And just notice, are you feeling like your shoulders have relaxed a little bit more? Are you feeling a sense of heaviness in your torso and your arms and your hands? Sometimes your arms and hands will feel very heavy when you relax. Almost like you couldn't pick them up if you needed to, but you could. Or sometimes they start to feel so light, you think they could float right up in the air. So whatever your experience is, know it's just right for you as you just relax more and more deeply. And now I invite you to send your relaxing breath to your neck and your throat and your entire head area, including your scalp and your facial muscles. Just breathing relaxation deep into every cell in your neck and throat and head. And sending relaxation into your brain that probably has worked very hard today. And your eyes, your throat. And just really letting any tension, any stress, any discomfort, and even any resistance to deep relaxation, to just let it go, breathe it out. Breathing in, relaxation, breathing out, releasing and letting go. And just tilt your chin down towards your chest just a little bit. And see if the back of your neck and the back of your head, if it feels more relaxed. And check in with your shoulders. How are they doing? And so we've done this progressive body relaxation from toes to the top of the head. But now we want to check in with your whole body and just scan your body with your awareness to just see if it's as relaxed as you'd like it to be. So perhaps starting with your awareness at the tips of your toes, just slowly scan upward. And if you notice an area or areas that are not as relaxed as you'd like them to be, then take a deep breath in and visualize that you're breathing out through that area and just feel that tissue begin to relax more and more deeply. And so just scan the feet, the ankles, lower legs, knees, upper legs, the torso, your arms and hands, and then neck and head. And perhaps just see how relaxed you can become without maybe just falling over, that you become so relaxed. But just find that very deep level of relaxation. And once you do, I invite you to know that your body can remember this relaxation. And so we've connected the relaxation with deep breath. So if during the day you feel like, ooh, I'm sure getting tense, you can just take a few deep breaths, and each time you exhale, your body will start to relax more and more. So not only is it wonderful for right now, but you're giving your body a new tool so that it can relax during the day when it needs to. And also when you relax deeply this way, it's a really wonderful time to focus within your heart center and open to any higher insights or awarenesses. Those of you that like to connect with your higher self or divine soul, the divine, any higher helpers, just have that thought and that intention that as you focus within your heart center, that in Chinese medicine we call it the Sea of Tranquility, and you focus within there. And if there's something you want a higher perspective on, I invite you to just open to that and listen inside for just a moment. And so another important component of meditation is also about how we return to our usual waking reality after we've done a meditation. And years ago, I started to just have the thought and the intention that I would bring back the experience that I was having, the sense of peace and relaxation and just being very content, that I would bring that back with me and really anchor it in who I am each day. And so if you like that idea, I invite you to just hold that intention for yourself, that you can bring the qualities that you've created for yourself back with you. And so you want to come back slowly, sometimes taking some deep clearing breaths. Can be helpful to begin to move about, even stretch is good. And we want to have the intention to come back fully and completely to our waking reality. And as we do that, having the thought of grounding to the earth energy. So we really want to notice our body, especially if you're sitting where your feet are on the floor. Just focus your awareness down there. How does it feel with your feet on the floor? And you can even rock your feet back and forth a little bit to bring more attention there. And so as you begin to come back from the meditation, when you feel ready, then you can open your eyes and return fully and completely. So it was so good to be with all of you in meditation tonight. I really feel there's something powerful that happens in a group meditation. And being able to do this all from the comfort of our homes all across the country is just really, really lovely. So I will save this meditation to I'll put it on my timeline and I'll save it. And so I do believe that it should go on your timelines or on your homepage. I'm still learning a little bit about how Facebook works, but if you want to share this meditation with other people that you know, you have my permission to do that. And it is going to be available for you ongoing if you do save it. So I thank you again all for being here tonight. And I wish all of you a lovely rest of the evening. And so I'm going to say goodbye now.